warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ririn Setyaningsih. I am from 5D class, and now I will present about my mini proposal entitled "The Effectiveness of Using Puzzle Game in Improving Student Vocabulary of 7th grade junior high school during 2." And the background of this study is English is used in every aspect of life. We use English in education, politics, social, and etc. English language has been commonly accepted as an active universal language in the world. English is an international language which is used to communicate all over the world, including Indonesia. The language has been taught from junior high school until university. In education field in Indonesia, English language is one of the subjects in school. English language is taught from elementary school, junior high school, senior high school, and university. And the identification of the study. Based on the research has classified the problem into three. The problem related to the student, the technique of learning, and the facility. Related to the student, the problem is come from the student. Based on the research, the student tell that they has difficulties in memorizing and knowledge the meaning of words. Their knowledge of words in the form and meaning is low. So they have many problems in all aspects of English, like listening, speaking, writing, and reading. The student also lazy to open dictionary to find the meaning of words which they do not know, and many students don't bring dictionary in the class. And the second identification research is related to technique of learning. The technique of learning is monotonous. The teacher is a center in the class. The student is a passive in the learning process. The activity in the class is monotonous because the learning process is dominated by teacher explanation. And then the facility. There are no facility like LCD in the classroom. The teacher and student is need LCD to support their learning process. Then the limitation, the problem. Limitation of the problem can help to understand the study. So the study focuses on the effectiveness of using puzzle to improve student vocabulary. In this research, the writer formulates the problem of study follow. What are the problems in memorizing word or vocabulary by the student in junior high school to during, and how could puzzle game implement to improve student vocabulary in junior high school to during? And then the theory about vocabulary. A vocabulary is a set of familiar words between a person and language. A vocabulary usually developed with age serves as useful and fundamental tool for communication and acquiring knowledge. Acquiring extensive vocabulary is one of the latest challenges in learning a second language. Vocabulary mastery. In order to understand the language, vocabulary is partial to be mastered by the learner. Vocabulary mastery is needed to express our idea and to be able to understand other people saying. And then there are 4 types of vocabulary. First is listening vocabulary. Listening vocabulary is the word we hear and understand. Starting in the womb, fetus can detect sound as early as 16 weeks. And the second type of vocabulary is speaking vocabulary. The word we use when we speaking vocabulary is the word we use when we speak. And then the third type of vocabulary is reading vocabulary. Reading vocabulary is the word we understand when and the third types of vocabulary is reading vocabulary. Reading vocabulary is the word we understand when we read text. We can read and understand many words that we do not use in our speaking vocabulary. And then the 5th type of vocabulary is writing vocabulary. Writing vocabulary is the word we can retract when we read to express ourselves. And definition of puzzle. A puzzle is game, problem, or toy that tests a person's intelligence or knowledge. In a puzzle, one is required to put pieces together in a logical One is required to put pieces together in a logical way in order to arrive at the correct solution of the puzzle. There are different types of puzzle for different ages, such as crossword puzzle, word search puzzle, number puzzle, or logic puzzle. Puzzles are often developed as a form of entertainment, and puzzle is also a fun game to improve vocabulary. A crossword puzzle, according to Wahyuningsih, is a game in which word guesses from their definition are fitted into a diagram of white and black square. The crossword has word written horizontally across curve and word written vertically down curve. The pattern of black square usually serves to separate its word from adjacent word. Correctly, deciphering a crossword requires correct spelling, which for students means practicing dictionary skills, making inference, evaluating choice, and drawing conclusion are important skills required for completing crossword puzzle. And puzzle is important to learn vocabulary for junior high school. And then now I will tell about the type of the research. Type of the research is about in this mini proposal, we using type of the research is descriptive quantitative. The descriptive quantitative is collecting data by description data. Okay, I will repeat about the type of the research. In this mini proposal, the writer used descriptive quantitative research. In this research, the writer described the effectiveness of using puzzle game to improve student vocabulary in grade 7 of junior high school tutoring. And then about place and time of the research. The research will be conducted in junior high school tutoring. This observation will be held third time in the classroom from 2 July until 3rd Augustus. And the place of the research is in junior high school tutoring, especially in class 7C. And then the subject and object of the study. The subject of the study is the effectiveness of using puzzle game, and the object of the study is the increasing or improving student of vocabulary in grade 7 of junior high school tutoring. And then the population ensemble. According to Schreiber, the population in social science research refers to all your potential participants. Think of it that whole group of people in which you are interested. And the writer will take junior high school tutoring as the population. And the sample of the research is in 70 class in junior high school tutoring, and the writer will take 30 I mean 22 students in 7C class of junior high school tutoring. And then source of data. And in source of data, the writer have three sources of data. Firstly, in event, and then information and document. In the event, the writer show the activities of English teaching learning in the classroom in junior high school tutoring, and the information, the English teacher and 7th grade student of junior high school tutoring, and the document, the written material or tasks related to the problem and article related to the research. And then method of collecting data. In this mini proposal, the writer have three methods of collecting data. First is observation, and then test, and the last is interview. And about the technique of analyzing data, the writer have three technique of collecting data. First is data reduction, data discussion, and conclusion verification. And then the writer also have a formula to conclusion about the test in junior high school to jury. And I think that's all about my mini proposal. I'm sorry if I have many mistakes, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.